So Battlefield is pretty good. So good, in fact, that it's broken the record for the most played beta ever on Steam. Why is that? Because it is what it says it is on the tin. It's Battlefield. But more precisely, it's like Battlefield 4 all over again. That's what it feels like. It's that, along with the fact that we don't have flicking furries in our game, and Nicki Minaj, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and a goat, and all this pussy shit that doesn't fit into a freaking war shooter. Listen, does this look like it needs to be in Call of Duty? Honestly, I love American Dad and Family Guy. I love it, right? But this is just culture vulture shit. How are you going to show Ricky Spanish, where we know for a fact Activision, Xbox, all these guys, all these companies would not tolerate or put anything of Ricky Spanish in their game? It's preposterous and it should not be encouraged. We don't want it. We have literally made it crystal clear and took the piss out of Call of Duty for long enough now. But because there's a few thousand people out there that just will keep buying it, then they're gonna keep doing it. Like, simple as that. Or wouldn't you if you were in charge of that company? I probably would, mate. It's more money. You ain't gotta spend time developing any sort of mechanics or new maps or anything like that. You just gotta do cosmetics. Saves you a bunch of money while making a bunch more money. But anyway, I digress. As long as we don't go down that route, down, stupid skins and just things that do not fit this genre at all, then we'll be fine. As long as we stick grounded with Battlefield, that like it's giving that feel right now of that it's Battlefield 4, everything will be fine. It really will. But it's a beta. It's the state of 2025 gaming. You get a game released, and nothing's perfect, and then it gets fixed after the fact, which pretty much same thing here, right? The good points is that performance is really good on PC. On my RTX 3060, Ryzen 5800X, and 32 gigs of RAM. Obviously, that is nothing to boast about or anything, but the performance on that, on like medium settings, I was very shocked. I was very surprised. But on consoles, on my Series X, the screen tearing on the performance mode is abysmal. It's crazy. It's tearing like 6 times across my screen. What you're watching now is Xbox gameplay. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but on my monitor with variable refresh rate turned on, it still was doing it. So I don't know, whose problem that was. On the balanced mode, it was 30 frames per second. And come on, like, I don't know whether this is because of the limitations of the console generation that we're on, but 30 frames per second, especially in a shooter, is not okay. Fair enough, yeah, they've got the performance thing, but the screen tearing, I'd say that's the only problem with it. The rest of it is perfectly fine. You're watching performance settings now, it's perfectly fine. But the screen tearing, it does mess with your eyes a little bit. You'll get used to it, but for the first 10 minutes, you're like, hey, like, starts messing with your eyes a bit. But performance is really good, I can't lie. There is, like I said, it's not perfect, so there is some things that definitely need to be talked about. Recoil on some guns is just non-existent. You get lasered across the map, and if you're not using that gun, you can tell. Like, it's if you're not using that laser beam weapon, it's you don't really stand a chance when you come across other people in the map, really. Because, like, say I'm trying to level up this gun now so I can unlock attachments, you'll just get railed, like, from across the map. So it's kind of weird. And that goes to, like, the sniping as well. It takes half a magazine from a machine gun to kill someone in the chest, but a sniper round to the chest is like half health, or it's not a one shot. It has to be a headshot on this mode, because this is basically core, right? We'll have hopefully we'll have a server browser, we'll have hardcore, because that's what I'll be playing, hardcore. I can't be dealing with putting half a magazine into somebody and then, you know what I mean, like, they just run around the corner. Like, I think it's ridiculous. But anyway, like that kind of goes into the time to kill as well. The time to kill and time to death is, I don't know whether it's me and my internet, or I don't know, but like it's very inconsistent, very inconsistent. Like, and that's not because like some I'm half health and then like obviously I know that's gone on like that's fine, but I mean when it's clearly we've just started the game and with two enemies going at me going at an enemy, it sometimes feels like, bro, how many bullets do I need to put into you? Bro. You know what I mean? And other times, it's like 4 bullets. And I don't think that's because he's damaged. You know what I mean? Because the damage will come up and it's like, I don't understand. It's very inconsistent. The map sizes, this is beta, so I imagine they'll be a bit bigger, right? Because the map sizes right now, the couple that we've got, they're pretty small. In COD terms, people might think these are big, but for Battlefield, these are not big. These are like medium to small maps, if anything. But one of the big things that I was a bit gutted that was taken out of this is the feature of 2042, where you could change your attachments on the fly, like you could while you're in gameplay. I thought that was a brilliant thing. I don't know why they removed it, but I guess they did. The destruction is amazing. But apparently it caused some issues for one of my friends on the Series X, that every time there was a huge explosion or the building started collapsing, like it crashed his entire Xbox. And I don't mean just the game, like it kicked him out of the party and everything. So I thought that was just him, because I haven't had that problem. He reinstalled the game, same thing happened, so no idea what's going on there. Being able to drag your teammate while you're reviving them is what, like that I didn't know I needed. Genuinely, like I didn't know that I wanted that. I didn't know that I needed that. But honestly, it fits so well. It's so useful and it's immersive. It goes so well. It's great. Overall, it's a really, really good game. Like I'm not, glazing for no reason. Like this is a Battlefield that I'm excited to play. Like I'm genuinely excited to play. I think it's going to be pretty good for quite a while. Like I said, belongs they don't go down that Nicki Minaj route and all these flipping crazy stupid skins that do not fit like the Battlefield universe or the genre of the game at all. Belongs we stay away from that. I think we're in good hands. We're in good hands here. All we need to see is like new maps or new skins for the operators and stuff. Nothing crazy, just it fits perfectly well in the universe. And just new modes and things like that, and maybe some new guns. And we don't need, mega crazy skins, right? Or traces on it and all this stuff. We don't need that. So, as long as they can keep it grounded in Battlefield 4 times and give them, because it seems to me like there's so obviously like the numbers on Steam speak for themselves. We can't track what's going on console or on EA. I don't think Steam is just through Steam. So the numbers speak for themselves. Like I queued in earlier, and there was 185,000 players in the queue. 185,000 in the queue. That's crazy. Don't get me wrong, it goes down super fast, but I was like, holy shit. Like I did not expect to see that number when I loaded in. Now it's time to talk about the serious stuff. The price point. It's definitely a good game. It's not worth $70 though, or £70. I'm sorry, like it's just not. I don't know what's going on with these game publishers, whoever the hell is in charge of this, but this is not a GTA. This is not an Ark. This isn't a game that I don't know. Maybe it is. I could be wrong, but this game, as far as I'm aware, is not going to be a title that is a decade long. Maybe it might, because Battlefield 4 is still going and stuff because of servers and all that stuff. But I mean, it's not going to be supported by EA, by the devs properly for the next 10 years, is it? Let's be honest. So I don't think it's not the next Ark. It's not the next GTA. you know, in my opinion, very, very few titles deserve that kind of price point. So I would definitely recommend the game, 100%. But for $70, £70, no, no. Like, it's a shooter. Like, it's a great game. It's Battlefield. It's great, but it's it's not $70 worth. Like, show me the $70 worth. Show me the $70 worth. Fair enough if you are literally just a first-person shooter player. Like, that's all you play. That's all you play is Battlefield. That's it. Then yeah, fair enough, crack on. You know what I mean? You're not gonna give a damn. You're gonna buy it, of course you are. But like, for someone who's just gonna come in and wants to have a few games now and again and all this kind of stuff, like, I'm not a hardcore Battlefield player. So in my eyes, this isn't worth £70. It's just not. I'm probably gonna get it when it's on sale, or like, I doubt it's gonna come to Game Pass like super soon. So you know what I mean? But like, I'm not that I would pay for this 40 max, and that might piss some people off, but that's just how it is. It's a shooter. It's nothing. It's, you know, like, come on. DICE has pretty much got all the stuff they need to create this, you know? They've got, like, they've got the assets, they've got the code, they've got pretty much basic. I imagine it's pretty much the same netcode type thing. So it's not like, you know, this just took a shit ton of work. I'm not diminishing the work that the devs have put in, of course, but I'm just saying that it's not, in my humble opinion, it's not worth 70 Great British pounds or United States dollars. It's not. It's just not. Like, I'd love to hear what you think down in the comments, because if you, like, I feel the only people who are going to say that it's worth $70 or £70 are the people that, you know, just love first-person shooters. That's fair enough, you know what I mean? Like, how can you argue with them? That's what they play. So, crack on. So, yeah, I thought I'd just make a video of me ranting, bang it up on the YouTube ski. See if people like it or not. And if you do, please give it a like. If you don't, then, you know, there's a dislike button. Press that as well. Subscribe button's there as well. That means, like, that is an instant make Kiff's day button, that is. That's what that is. So you press that, my day is instantly made. No matter what I'm going through, it makes my day. It really does. So if you could do that, it means everything. I'd really appreciate it. Well, I'm going to leave the gameplay going in the background in case you might want to watch that, how bad I am. But, yeah, until next time.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Charlie is now under our control.
I'm dry, need ammo!
Our attack on Bravo is underway.
Bravo has been neutralized.
We now control more objectives. Secure our defenses.
Throwing frag.
Be advised, Charlie is under attack. Be advised, Bravo is under attack. We've lost objective Bravo.
I need a medic!
Be advised, the enemy is taking objective Bravo.
Need a medic!
Objective Charlie has been secured.
Keep up the good work. I need a medic!
Our forces have neutralized Delta. Be advised, Charlie is under attack. Defensive position needed on the marked objective.
We're tracking a hostile Vic in the AO.
Enemy swarming all around.
Hostiles are assaulting Charlie.
Be advised, enemy attack confirmed at Charlie. We've secured all positions. Let's keep it that way. We've got the edge here. Let's push on and take victory. Be advised, need to rally defense on the marked objective.
Be advised, hostiles attacking Bravo.
Medic!
Hostile attack launched on Delta.